Figure out cameras here right now, Steve. There we go.
Okay.
There we go. Who's there besides Tim and Gary?
It's Louise.
Louise?
And
Hi,
fast-
Louise.
and
Louise,
Eddie.
there's a shirt for you there.
Yes, I received it. Thank you very much. It fits
You're very
perfectly. Fits perfectly. Thank you.
So, are you wearing it right
Yeah,
now?
she got it on right now.
Oh,
I
Eddie's
would be
there, too.
lying. I would be lying, but it's short sleeve and I'm always chilly. So
Okay,
but-
I know the feeling. Of the two songs, since I'm not a blues fan, I got to go with Tony Joe White because it's peppy.
That it is.
Yes, it is. So I'm going to put. Oh, Gary, are you going to lunch with us today, or are you going to phone us?
Well, since the dope was rude to me, I'm not going in with either one of you.
You're not going with either one of us?
No, I'm done with you.
Okay. All right. Hold on. Here's the dope.
Don't listen to him, okay? I didn't say any of that nonsense. But what I will say is that if I had to vote for a blues song, I'd have to go with the first song because the one by Tony Joe White, that is not blues, okay? We should have picked something by Muddy Waters or B.B. King if you wanted to do that. But I'm going to go with the peppy song, but it's not blues.
Make up your mind.
Hello?
So you've just voted for two different songs.
No, I'm not voting for. I'm not going to vote for the first song.
Okay.
I'm going to vote for the
We got
second
that down.
song.
That was
but
easy.
it's not a blues song.
Okay.
Song.
All right.
You say it right. If you're in Woonsocket.
If I'm in Woonsocket, I have to say song.
Can you?
You know what's even worse is we're hearing Steve twice. It's bad enough hearing him once, but the echo, we're hearing him twice. This is like a nightmare right now. I'm living in a matrix.
I'm sorry. Excuse me. Who are you?
Can you say goodbye?
No, I can't say that.
No.
Say
Who are
good
you?
night, Gracie.
Yeah, whatever. Oh, Eddie. This is Eddie.
There's another time.
Good night.
All right. Well, enough of that nonsense. Give us a call at 401-766-1240 right after this break.
Your station for news and sports. ON 1240.
The 12 Days of Christmas has returned to the Museum of Work and Culture. Each day in December until December 21st, the Museum of Work and Culture has a different Christmas deal for you. Be sure to check with them each day to find out what the great deal is. Today is Wednesday, December 11th, and today's great deal at the Museum of Work and Culture is $10 off blankets, including locally made blankets and Woonsocket throws. All at the Museum of Work and Culture, Market Square, Woonsocket. The highest quality roast beef is served daily at the Beef Barn. Plus, they serve smoky and delicious pastrami, a Beef Barn favorite, and quarter-pound cheeseburgers with rich, delicious beef flavor, and so much more. You can view the entire Beef Barn menu by going online to thebeefbarn.com. You can even order for delivery from their website. The Beef Barn has two locations, 200 Industrial Drive, North Smithfield, and 160 Pulaski Boulevard, Bellingham. The Beef Barn.
Imperial Car's year-end doorbuster clearance event is going on now. Don't miss huge discounts across our entire inventory of over 2,000 new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs. We have something for every budget. Take advantage of savings up to 15% off MSRP, 0 down leases, and interest rates as low as 0% for 72 months. Plus, purchase now and get no payments for up to 3 months. Click ImperialCars.com or stop on by. Just look for the car in the sky.
All right, we are back and getting right to, I'm already on there, right to the calls. Good morning, to my speaking.
Hey, good Wednesday morning to you all.
Morning, Moose.
Morning, Moose.
Hi, Moose.
Morning. Tim, Fat Steady, Louise.
Hi.
Louise, hi. Knowing that you're on program now, certainly have to conjure up a film question, or a film-related one, which I will in just a few seconds.
Okay.
Let's get to the songs first. And I concur with who is it? The dope? I don't know. Steve's friend. I concur. It's a good song, Tim, but it would be more in the category of like a rockabilly song or something.
Now, it's categorized as blues, but there's different versions of blues. You got to remember, there's Delta blues.
Yes, I know about
so,
that.
I mean, and you
Yeah.
know it better than anybody. So it is categorized as blues.
It's got a little bit of everything, which I like.
Yeah.
It really. It's got good horns in it. It's got a good beat to it. It's got a nice little riff in the guitar, and the style is sung very well. And it's a classic. But I got to go with Johnny Taylor. Nice job, Gary.
Oh, thank you.
That song kicks butt. Are you kidding me? I never heard it. Is this the same Johnny Taylor? Shake It Up, Shake Disco Lady, and Who's Making Love?
Yeah, we were talking about that before the show started.
It is the same Johnny Taylor?
I don't know. I really don't. I don't know. I didn't have time to do any
What's the name of
backstory
that
on
song
this.
again? What's the name
Last
of the song?
$2.
The last $2. I'll check it out.
Vocally, it sounds like him.
He sounds like a little bit in this, a little bit touch of Robert Cray, the Robert Cray band. You ever hear them?
Oh, sure. Matter of fact,
Sure.
you know what movie he was in, Robert Cray?
There you go. A little touch of B.B. King as well.
So, Moose, do you know what was Robert Cray's first movie?
Oh, I don't know about his film background at all.
He was in Animal House.
Oh.
He was in the band.
No, I didn't know that. Okay. Anyway, that's a very, very, very good song, Gary, and I'm impressed with that. So you get my vote for that. And so now I will ask the movie related, actually also related to a music song. They're tied together. And we're talking about Nobody Does It Better yesterday, which I left out on the table by Carly Simon. It had some kind of a mark that's held on the charts by Nobody Does It Better of all her hits. And actually it exceeded You're So Vain as far as this particular category is concerned. So I'm going to leave that out there. Tell me what that is.
I have a guess.
Sure.
Is it her highest selling single?
No, but I tell you what, it did go gold. It did go gold, but that's not what I'm looking for, Louise.
Okay.
Not what I'm looking for. And we go back to the film-related thing. Now, Carly Simon and what's her name? Bass.
Shirley
Bass.
Shirley Bassey.
Shirley Bass.
Goldfinger.
They're two females that had the highest chart rating, except for this song by this female. So I'm looking for the second highest rated female song on the Billboard charts from a James Bond movie. And it is not Goldfinger. This song went top 5. What song am I looking for? Go through the films and tell me who recorded it.
That's easy.
Okay?
Yeah.
And I got a Hollies question for you. Of all the members of the Hollies, who is the only member to reach the top 40 as a solo act? Name the member and name the song.
Eddie must know this one. No?
This was a little touchy, but if you're a Hollies fan and the members of the Hollies, you probably get the singer, but to get the song is another thing. It's the only one to crack the top 40. Alan Clark didn't do it. I'll throw that out there. And the other members didn't. There's only one member. So that's what I'm looking for, guys. All the questions and $2 more, right? I'm going $2 more, Gary?
Last $2.
Last $2. I'm going to check it out. All right, guys. Thanks. Talk to you later.
Good morning. To whom am I speaking?
Good morning, it's Bobby.
Hey, Bobby.
That $2 song sure brings a new meaning to your favorite movie. $2.
I want my $2.
Yes, I want my $2.
Great movie.
Yeah, so that's the song I'm voting for. The commonality, Moose is looking for a commonality between Nobody Does It Better and You're So Vain.
No.
All right.
Is he? No. He's looking for the third female singer of a James Bond theme song. It's not Shirley Bassey and it's not Carly Simon.
Didn't Sheena Easton do a Bond song?
I would have to put my thinking cap on.
I
and
think she did.
It's too wet for that.
Spy Who Loved Me. Who did The Spy Who Loved Me?
No,
That was Nobody Does.
I don't remember. I'd have to think on that one.
That was
I do
Nobody
have-
Does It Better.
Nobody Does It Better, right?
I do have a commonality. It's a movie. Looking for a particular actress, and these movies all have the same actress in them. The Graduate. Oh, wait for eyes to focus. Strangers on a Train. And Bewitched.
All right. Any ideas?
Agnes Moorehead.
That's what I was going to say. 'Cause
I always defer to Agnes Moorehead because Bewitched. It's like I always
But I can't-
associate
I don't- I
Agnes Moorehead with Bewitched. I mean, other than.
But I don't think it's her.
Gladys Kravitz.
It is not. It is not Agnes.
But I couldn't picture her in the other films.
Okay,
right.
it's out there.
Alrighty, that is it for now.
All right, thank you, Bobby.
All right.
And Louise, why don't you throw out your commonality?
Well, first, you said Sheena Easton. Didn't she do For Your Eyes Only?
I think she did. Yeah.
And-
I know she did a Bond song. I just can't remember
Well,
which
and I'm
Bond
wondering
song.
if she's the one that surpassed in terms of record sales or position on the charts. But
And it has to be a female, right?
Yes.
I thought he said.
Yes.
And I mean, my personal favorite is You Only Live Twice by Nancy Sinatra, but that didn't chart enough. So I have an odd commonality this morning. I'll call it a 2x3. These two films, Pocket Full of Miracles and It's a Wonderful Life, have three things in common. Again, the movie Pocket Full of Miracles and It's a Wonderful Life have three things in common. Can you tell me what those three things are?
Okay. Good morning. To whom am I speaking?
Good morning, folks. Dave, North Providence. How are you today?
Hey, Dave. My condolences.
Thank you. Appreciate it. He's a good little guy.
Yeah. It's never easy.
Yeah, it's tough. He had a hard time yesterday. So, I think the female singer, maybe Lulu.
Lulu.
Which one?
She did The Man with the Golden Gun.
What was
I don't
this?
think that
What was the
charted
song?
enough.
Yeah.
I didn't even know she
That
did
was
one.
the song, The Man with the Golden Gun.
Trying to remember how it went.
Hey,
Yeah.
before I forget, Dave, if you have a chance to check out the Milk Fund auction today, there's a thing on there that you're gonna really like.
Okay.
So.
I'll be listening. By the way, the answer to my question yesterday about where the martini was invented, it was I think in 1919. It was the Knickerbocker Hotel, and the unusual thing about that is that they had a back door to get out in case they were raided that led out to the subway.
So I take it that was in New York?
Why
Yeah,
why
New York,
would they
yeah.
have been raided in 1919?
Prohibition.
Well, it might have been speakeasy during Prohibition.
Prohibition wasn't in 1919, was it? I don't
No,
think.
I mean, but they
was-
built that. They had built the door afterwards, I believe.
Oh, okay.
So, but that's all I got, guys. Yeah, have a good day.
All right, Dave. Thank
All
you.
right, thank you.
Bye, guys.
I wanted to bring up a subject today. I want to talk about clothing that you maybe regret wearing when you were younger.
I'm still regretting what I have on now.
So many things about clothing that I find irritating. But and this has nothing to do with Do You Remember? But the thing I really find irritating about clothing is when someone wears something that has the brand name in huge letters going down the leg or across the sleeve or something like that. If I'm paying money for clothing, I don't need to pay for the advertising as well. And that's I will not ever, and unless you have a truck or a car with the brand name on it, there's nothing else that you should be publicly displaying that has someone else's, doing someone else's advertising. That's just my personal feeling.
Here.
So Louise agrees.
No, I agree.
Okay.
I mean, in some cases, it's unavoidable. I'll wear it to a certain extent with, for example, fleece sweatshirts, athletic sweatshirts. Sometimes they'll have a little logo like
Well,
Champion,
yeah.
a little logo.
Something subtle, okay.
But to have it emblazoned, exactly.
But they're buying it for that reason. They're buying it because it says either Nike or whatever the brand is on it. That's the reason they buy it.
But to have a designer, like, I hate to give a plug, but DKNY.
Yep.
Thank you, but no, I'm not buying that. And I'm not buying your $400 pocketbook either just because it has that little logo. Thank you. No.
Yeah, I mean, what are some of the biggest offenders? Hilfiger?
Gucci.
Yeah, well.
Louis Vuitton.
Abercrombie.
Yeah, well, you look at Harley Davidson. Harley Davidson, when you buy a sweatshirt or anything, it's branded all over it. I mean, and they're not cheap.
No, nothing with the Harley Davidson
that's
logo
almost
is
a
cheap.
cult unto itself.
It is, but so is the other stuff. So is the Gucci and all that becomes a cult.
What about the girls wearing that pink all the
Yeah,
time?
it's the same thing. It becomes a
Well,
cult.
Pink is, you're right, pink is,
That's a brand.
yeah.
The brand. And they got these
And it's not
running
just
down their
party
leg,
either.
P-I-N-K.
How about going into a restaurant and buying a shirt that has their name on it? And you're paying to advertise their name.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
No, you should be paying me.
No, I should be giving you that shirt.
me the
I'll
shirt.
give you the shirt
But
for the advertising.
I've actually done that. It was a little ice cream shop in Central Falls, and I knew the owners. I knew
right over the bridge.
Mimi and Pops.
Yeah.
Yeah. I knew the couple for whom the shop was named. I had met the owner, and I just wanted to give them that advertising. It was
That's
a choice of mine.
Right.
But you're right. To pay exorbitant sums like Air Jordans, thank you, but no, it's not going to happen with me.
I upset a girlfriend years and years and years ago very much because she bought me a Martha's Vineyard sweatshirt. And I had never been to Martha's Vineyard. And I refused to wear it because I had never been there. It's kind of a different take on this subject.
Yeah.
And she was very upset.
But I have done that, places where I've gone and to commemorate the wonderful time that I had. I will wear that, and it's a good conversation piece. Oh, did you really go there? Yes, I did.
Yeah.
And then
Well, that's that really. It's not advertising a company; it's advertising a place.
and you're right. It's
So
different if you've been there.
That's like a souvenir kind of thing.
Exactly.
That's different. That's different.
But to impose it on somebody else who hadn't been, that's.
All right, we gotta go to a break. We'll be right back.
Broadcasting live and local daily from the Navigant Credit Union broadcast studio at the corner of Park Avenue and Kennedy Street. This is WOON Woonsocket Radio, ON, AM, and FM.
Are you ready to unleash your creativity and connect with nature? Welcome to the Honey Shop Academy, where discovery meets delight. The Honey Shop Academy is in the same building as the famous Honey Shop store on Park Avenue, next door to Navigant Credit Union, and they offer a variety of exciting programs and private classes, perfect for groups of 10 to 15 people. And whether you're looking for a fun night out or a unique team-building experience, they've got something for you at the Honey Shop Academy. Join us for unforgettable paint nights, where you can sip on your favorite beverage and let your inner artists shine, or unwind in our serene meditation and sound baths, perfect for rejuvenating your mind and spirit. Experience the joy of learning together at the Honey Shop Academy on Park Avenue in Woonsocket, where every class is sweet and every moment is memorable.
Remember when buying insurance was an easy thing to do? There weren't as many types of life insurance products to choose from. Now every company has a different type of plan or plans, and it's always hard to compare apples to oranges. At Hunter Insurance, they know how to help you find an insurance plan that you can understand to protect your life and keep that protection within your budget. Hunter Insurance, the best insurance value in Northern Rhode Island, 389 Old River Road in Manville. Call 769-9500.
This ON AM and FM forecast brought to you by Wright's Dairy Farm and Bakery. For cakes, bakery items, and farm fresh milk, go to Wright's Dairy Farm. Always natural, fresh, and local. Visit online at wrightsdairyfarm.com.
The National Weather Service has issued a high wind warning and a flood watch for the Blackstone Valley today, with rain coming, 1 to 2 inches of rain, and 100% chance of precipitation. Patchy dense fog too, high today around 62. The winds will be the feature you'll remember most about this day, with steady winds over 40 miles an hour and gusts as high as 60 miles per hour late in the day today. Tonight, rain, possibly a thunderstorm. Some storms could produce heavy rain, patchy fog. Low overnight, around 35 degrees. South winds once again gusting over 60 miles per hour, and between 1 and 2 inches of rain possible overnight. Thursday's weather, sunshine and 40. Friday, sunshine and 32. Saturday, sunshine and 34. Sunday, mostly sunny with a high near 41 and a calm wind. Monday, a 40% chance of rain and snow, it says here. Mostly cloudy with a high of 47. And on Tuesday, a chance of rain. Partly sunny, though, with a high of 52.
All right, we're back, and good morning. To whom am I speaking?
You're speaking to me, and I don't charge people for my shirts, hats, etc.
Well,
I give them to my friends or my customers.
well, you'd starve to death if you ever tried to make
And
a living
I'm
selling
happy
shirts.
to wear your shirt as well.
Thank you. Thank you. No, but I that's not the business I'm in. People want to buy my clothes, believe it or not. When you go to the Pontiac National, you'd be surprised how many people are wearing a Peluso Precision Automotive shirt.
I would be.
You would be. And you would be. But, we'd have to sew 3 of them together so it fit you. But, yeah, okay? Anyway, thank you very much. I just wanted to add that. Were we looking for Sheena Easton by any chance?
I don't know.
Well, that seems to be the consensus here.
That was for your eyes only.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Okay. And I've been just catching what I could here because just took transmission out of a 41 Ford pickup, which they designed the truck around the transmission. So that's the last thing that comes out. Anyway, have a nice day.
Okay, you too.
Thank you for your contribution.
You're welcome.
Bye. Good morning. To whom am I speaking?
Yeah, tell Peluso he also gives those T-shirts as Secret Santa gifts. He forgot about that.
Yeah. You know what? At our office Christmas party where we do the Yankee swap, this is the first year he hasn't done that.
Every year, right? Every year. Hey, I love Gary's secrets of dating, of the dating success. Yes, we refuse a gift from the girlfriend.
Well, we actually heard his story earlier this morning before we went on, how he had 2 dates in the same day, and he dropped one of them and was the wrong one to drop. So Gary's dating advice should not be followed.
Yeah,
Should not
Gary,
be
I
it.
have
It should not be
I
it.
have a good feeling who this was supposed to be. I gave you the Martha's Vineyard shirt. It wasn't Jenny Pimples from Muscle Shoals, Texas. I can tell you that.
Jenny Sprinkle was her name, not Pimples.
Jenny Sprinkles, Jenny Pimples. That's a story unto itself.
And she-
Hey, I like the whole new direction that you guys are doing. That's great. I hope to hear it tomorrow. I'm sitting in my car because I have to have my teeth pulled out today.
Well, we change directions all the time, so don't. Because we don't know where we're going.
We may not be here
Yeah,
tomorrow.
exactly, not intentionally. All right, I have to make it short, which is, you mark that in the calendar. You won't hear that very often from me.
All right, Tony.
All right.
See ya.
One thing, how did your Galliford thing go?
Excellent. We had a ball.
Good send the plug. Yeah.
Meeting. Everybody enjoyed meeting Rob and Paula from Salem, and it couldn't have been a better night.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
maybe
You,
maybe a
not
little
so
bit
much.
better if you showed up, but that's
Now, I didn't want to take away from Rob's. That's what it is. I didn't want to take away from Rob's glory.
And meeting you, not so much. They were okay.
That's right.
All right. I will let you guys go.
All
Have
right.
a great day.
And we will continue with the Beat Up on Gary show with this call. Good morning. To whom am I speaking?
Yes, okay, if you wish. Any particular topic that you want to get beat up?
Oh,
about?
just have at it, Moose. Just go. I don't care
It's
anymore.
open Gary season.
All right, you don't know what directive you're going into, right? You're right. You never know what directive you're going into. I never heard such mishmash in my life on this show.
Is that what it is?
you,
Keep your
Mr.
guessing.
Smith. That's for you, Mr. Smith. There, okay? Now, take that and like it. And that's all there is to it for now. I'll come up with something a little later on. That's all I want to know, okay? We got a correct answer. And Mac and Louise and the consensus that the panel came up with is correct.
Sheena Easton.
Sheena Easton for Your Eyes Only, 1981. Now, the other question is an entirely different question with Carly Simon. Forget Sheena Easton now. And forget Bond. Just tell me that what does Nobody Does It Better of all her hits hold for a signifying record? Nobody Does It Better. All her singles.
Most weeks on the charts?
Ding, 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 ding. Most weeks in the top 40 by Carly Simon, and Nobody Does It Better. Nice job, Eddie. Nice job. No guesses on Graham Nash?
Ah, you gave it away.
Oh, I gave it away.
Hey, let me take a guess. Graham Nash?
I was going to guess Graham Nash. It seemed too obvious.
You got half of the question.
Yeah.
What's the song?
No idea.
I think Owen's got it in its library. I'm going to ask Denise to play it after your show. Maybe you can catch it. Back to Bound for one more minute. Now, you were talking that You Only Live Twice. That's your favorite song, Louise?
Yes.
I agree. I agree for the female part. But it's not my favorite Bond song. It's by a person called Terrence Parsons. Now, this one's enough to tickle your fancy. It's not so easy. Who is Terrence Parsons? Now, that's his birth name, not his stage name. English singer.
Is it Sting?
I don't think Sting did any
Tom
Bond.
Jones.
I knew you were going to say Tom Jones with Thunderbolt. No. No, it is not.
So I'm going to go with Duran Duran.
This guy.
Duran Duran.
No. Individual singer, English singer, died in his early 50s.
Ooh. He died in his early 50s.
Yeah.
But he did a Bond theme?
That's right.
What was the name again?
right.
Terrence what?
So he didn't do it then.
Parsons.
Terrence Parsons, his birth name, but not his stage name.
But he died in the 50s.
He died in the early 50s,
So-
and he sings that theme from a James Bond movie. So we'll leave that out there. I'm sure you'll get it.
That's a good question.
This is Louise, you'll love this song. This is my favorite song by a Bond movie. You think this guy's Frank Sinatra. He sounds like him, but he's better.
Oh, From Russia with Love.
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding,
Yeah,
ding,
I'm thinking
ding.
of trying to
Vaughn,
think of it.
Vaughn Monroe.
Yeah,
Close.
something like that.
I know I know who it is too. Can't think of his name.
From Russia with Love.
Monroe.
Matt Monroe.
From
Matt
Russia with
Monroe.
Love.
So you got it from Russia with Love. Nice going. It leaves the Chicago thing out.
I gave it away.
Graham Nash.
Oh, yeah, I did it again. I did it again. That's the song by Graham Nash.
And you
Chicago.
complain about me.
I know. Now you can let me
Jeez.
have it. In 1999, you got the United Kingdom, the Royal Mail of the United Kingdom issued this new stamp featuring this singer. He contributed to the Live Aid concert in '85. Who is it? 1999. United Kingdom issues, the Royal Mail issues this new stamp featuring this singer.
Was he English?
He was English, United Kingdom. 1999. This guy is dead. He died in '91. Gonna leave that out there for now. Thanks, guys.
All righty. Good morning. To who am I speaking?
This is Sandy. How are you?
Hi, Sandy.
Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning. I'm calling in to vote for Tim's Pope Salad Annie.
Thank you. Voting is now over.
At him, so.
He's so happy. Can you see this face? Are you looking at him?
No, I
She sees
cannot.
my face enough.
But he's smiling this time. He usually doesn't smile when he's home.
I smile all the time.
They have a name for people like that.
Do they? What is it?
I actually stopped this morning and I had a jelly stick, which I never eat donuts or a jelly stick, so I got a little bit of sugar in me right now. So
You did not have a jelly.
I did
Imitate. huh?
coconut jelly stick.
I love jelly sticks.
Oh, boy.
Yep. Haven't had one of
All
those
right,
since the
no
last
more-
one.
No more junk food for you for a while.
No, I'm done. I'm done.
All right.
Going back to the Chinese food.
All right, guys. Have a great day.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you, dear.
All right. Bye.
All right.
I'm going to repeat my trivia question.
Yes.
These two movies, A Pocket Full of Miracles and It's a Wonderful Life, have three things in common. And can you name them? So I just wanted to mention that once again. We've had no nibbles.
Now, Pocket Full of Miracles. Glenn Ford?
Correct.
He was not in It's a Wonderful Life. That's why I took the liberty of mentioning that. It's just to refresh people's memories. And Betty Davis?
Correct. But that's not one of the answers.
And no, she was not in It's a Wonderful
She's
Life.
charming, and I just watched it last night, and she's charming in that role.
And Anne Margaret.
Introducing Anne Margaret,
Introducing.
I believe.
Well, Bye Bye Birdie was not first.
What year was Bye Bye Birdie?
I don't know.
Because I think this one was 61. So you'd have to check. But I thought this was one of her debut roles. I could be wrong, but again, I didn't have a chance to
I think
research.
it's one or the other, probably.
I would agree. And she's not blonde. She's more of a strawberry
blonde, redhead kind of thing, yeah.
I have no idea.
I can't think of the similarity at all.
Three things in
other
common.
than the one that we
said off
discussed
air,
earlier.
Only because I had to confirm the answer. But
There is a supporting actor that is common between the two. We can say that much.
there are actually two supporting actors that are common.
Two supporting actors. Okay. All right.
But just something to think about.
Oh, I think I know the other one. Can I say it?
Yes.
Sheldon Leonard.
You are correct. Sheldon Leonard.
Sheldon Leonard was the taxi cab driver in It's a Wonderful Life.
Incorrect.
Wasn't he? No,
He
no,
was the
wasn't
bar-
he?
he owned the
bartender.
bar.
The
He owned the
bartender.
bar.
The bartender.
What was the name of the
yes, I'm
bars?
sorry. I don't remember.
Oh, it was.
It was his name.
Yeah.
That's a good. If you remember the name of the bar and It's a Wonderful Life, give us a call 401-766-1240.
Roland, you want to stick around? No? Nick's.
Oh.
Nick's. Roland from Marion Solenbach just drove all the way down here to give us the answer to that question.
Don't call in if you know the answer now. Just
Chuck
call
the
in.
battery guy. I'm sorry. Chuck the battery guy, not Roland. So,
Yeah. And towards the end of the movie, he keeps playing with the cash register
Yep.
and
Making
he's
it
like,
ring.
I'm making the cash register ring,
Yeah,
and here's
he-
another angel
right.
just got his wings, and yeah, it's Nick.
And what was the name of the angel?
Oh,
It's a Wonderful Life.
oh, Clarence.
Clarence. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah. I got that one, Chuck.
Now that we gave all the answers away, nobody's going to call in.
Well,
We can go
no,
to
Oh, we
the
still got
because
Moose's question about the
we
1999 stamp.
We still have the third commonality, and the second commonality we didn't say on air, only because I needed someone here to confirm what it is. So there are still two commonalities about that movie that someone can answer.
All right. So dwell on that while we go to a break.
ON 1240.
Every once in a while, you meet a businessman that you just can't wait to do business with. Steve Peluso of Peluso Precision Automotive at 93 Blackstone Street in Mendon, Mass. is such a man. He specializes in mechanical repairs of vintage and classic cars. And if you don't have one, you'll want to have one just to share the experience with Steve. Maybe you had one in the past, never had a resource like Peluso Precision Automotive to keep it running and chase down parts for you, but now you do. Stop in and see Steve, and Steve will steer you in the right direction. Call Peluso Precision Automotive at 508-478-8900. That's 508-478-8900.
Did you know you can shop local this holiday season?
And ski and ride free till December 24th.
Shop at Mountainside Ski and Ride at Wachusett Mountain.
Spend $100 or more and get a free lift ticket good through Christmas Eve.
Located in a Wachusett Beach Lodge, Mountainside guarantees lowest prices.
Check us out on the web at wachusett.com.
Hi, everybody. Dave Richards here at Coletta's Furniture at 598 Wood Avenue. And when you walk through the front door, right on the left is the great mattress gallery. I'm here with Brad Coletta. Brad, what are we looking at here?
Dave, what we got here is our mattress gallery. So we have a variety of different mattresses from Sealy to Therapeutic, Nectar. As we walk this way, these are all our Sealy mattresses from firm, plush, pillow top, medium firm. Then we come over here, around this corner, this is our Nectar mattress. We have like 5 different mattresses on display.
I'm not familiar with that name. What's Nectar now?
So Nectar, they specialize in like memory foam mattresses with the cooling gel technology, the cooling tops, memory foam. We also have Therapeutic on our showroom. So we have something for everyone. We have firm, plush, pillow top, memory foam, hybrids, so you'll find a mattress that fits your needs.
And speaking of fitting, every size too, from twin to California King.
Yep, twin, full, queen, king, and California King. In stock, so you can get it same day.
That's Coletta's Furniture, 598 Wood Avenue, Woonsocket. This ON AM and FM radio weather forecast is being brought to you by Bourget and Associates Incorporated. We're a nationwide provider of a wide variety of due diligence and business financial consulting services. Visit our website, bourgetgroup.com. The National Weather Service has issued a high wind warning and a flood watch for the Blackstone Valley today, with rain coming, 1 to 2 inches of rain and 100% chance of precipitation. Patchy dense fog too, high today around 62. The winds will be the feature you'll remember most about this day, with steady winds over 40 miles an hour and gusts as high as 60 miles per hour late in the day today. Tonight, rain, possibly a thunderstorm. Some storms could produce heavy rain, patchy fog. Low overnight, around 35 degrees. South winds once again gusting over 60 miles per hour, and between 1 and 2 inches of rain possible overnight. Thursday's weather, sunshine and 40. Friday, sunshine and 32. Saturday, sunshine and 34. Sunday, mostly sunny with a high near 41 and a calm wind. Monday, a 40% chance of rain and snow, it says here. Mostly cloudy with a high of 47. And on Tuesday, a chance of rain. Partly sunny, though, with a high of 52.
All right, we're back. The lines are open at 401-766-1240.
So we have not gotten an answer yet on Moose's question. 1999, new stamp, UK, tribute to a singer who is now deceased, died in 1991, and I think he said helped out on
Bye, Chuck.
Live Aid. He was one of the main principals. I have a guess at it. I think Eddie and I have the same guess. Excuse me.
And I agree with both your guesses.
Yeah, Gary's is the only one that doesn't, but we'll go with that.
Gary doesn't have a guess.
No, that's okay. Gary thinks that it was the Hollies. Poor Gary's getting picked on today, right? I'm about his girlfriends, his wardrobe, his music
I drive
choices.
all the way down here to be abused.
Yeah,
I
because
could
just
stay at home.
home.
And yeah. So
Hey, has
Tim
Lynn
knows.
gotten you any treats lately? Have you had any good treats other than cranberries or whatever it was last time?
Yeah, let me put on the subject of the abuse. Let's see. Has she bought me any treats lately? We're pretty much treatless these days.
Lynn, you got to help the guy out.
Well, no. If she's going to buy me treats like that, like squash and cranberries, no, I don't need that.
But those aren't treats.
No.
When you go out trick-or-treating...
By definition, they are not treats.
If you went out trick-or-treating and somebody gave you squash or cranberries, they're going to get it back, right? So those aren't treats. Those are tricks.
This body, by the way, is a body by Lynn because she used to make brownies and Toll House cookies every single one or the other every single night for the first 2 years of our marriage.
You could get a shirt that says "Body by Lynn."
Yeah, well, I'm telling you, it's a fact because I have very little willpower and stuff like that. And if you're gonna make them and put it, several of them in front of me while I'm on the couch, I'm going to eat them.
Yeah,
that's why Santa Claus don't go to his house anymore. There's never any cookies.
There's none left for Santa. But no, it's she did buy these wafer with something that's supposed to be chocolate in the middle, the diet cookie things, and
a wafer.
They're absolutely tasteless.
Yeah, it's like eating those rice cakes.
But everything looks good to her because her favorite snack is a Triscuit. Now, Triscuits, that's something that you
it's like eating styrofoam, but
no, it's not even styrofoam. Styrofoam might have a little flavor to it, but Triscuits are something you go out in the field and you cut the hay and weave it into a little cracker, and
I don't think anybody really likes Triscuits.
Oh, my wife does.
I think they just have them so they know they won't eat a lot of them.
Well, there's something to be said for that too.
Yeah.
But she actually likes them, and that's beyond me. Triscuits. Good morning to one of the great mysteries of life, Triscuits. Who invented the Triscuit and said, put it before the taste panel and said, "Oh, yum! Let's market this." No,
the same guy that invented the Pez.
Good morning. To whom am I speaking?
Don't blame your wife for you not be able to be a man.
Wow.
What are you going for a record today? That's the third time.
Third. He's up against Moose.
She loved me so much she wanted me to be twice the man that she married.
And now she's got 3 times the man she married.
There you go.
You're still not going to lunch with us, right?
After all this talk about now he's self-conscious. He's going home to have a Triscuit.
You haven't given me a good reason to go.
Trust me. The dope wants Gary to join us because he's a dope.
Where are you going to go?
We're going to go to George's.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's free.
Well, that's true. That is the one good argument that I have a hard time disputing. All right, maybe I will.
Putting my O-rings in the wrong place here. All right, we'll be there at 11.
All right, maybe I'll be there.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, Steve.
Bye.
Good morning. To whom am I speaking?
Hey guys, back at you before I close it out today. Last $2, Gary.
Yes.
1997. By Johnny Taylor, an album called Good Love. Johnny Taylor died at the age of 62 and had one of the biggest hits of the year, a multi-platinum selling record called Disco Lady.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. Great song.
Yeah, that's soul, baby, that's soul. The stamp, any idea?
Yeah, we think probably Freddie Mercury.
Ding, 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 ding.
That was a consensus amongst all of us.
You guys are tough. Have a great day.
Hey, Moose, don't forget, I have a book for you next time you're here. Steely Dan, all about their song. So you'll be sitting in the studio. Steely Dan.
Oh, my God, you've made my day.
Yeah, I started to read it. I found it a little tough to read, but I think you'll find it probably easy.
Did you check out that song I told you about? Don't Take Me Alive.
Oh, I know, of course. I know the song.
What a great song, huh?
Well, I don't think they have any bad songs, to be honest with you.
That a boy.
Yeah. They're like the Beatles. No bad Beatles songs.
Kissing up to the Moose Man.
Yeah. Well, the man has good taste, Gary,
That's right. Keep going on. What did you just say, Tim? Say that again.
I said you have good taste in music.
One more time. Have a good day, guys.
All right, Moose.
See you, Moose.
Good morning. To whom am I speaking?
Good morning, it's Bobby.
Hey, Bobby.
Bobby.
And in answer to your question about who created Triscuits, what do you think happens to all the leftover pieces when they make wicker furniture?
That's a good point.
All those little tiny pieces, they just add a little seasoning and put them in a box.
Yeah, it's a Nabisco thing.
Well, I think whoever marketed Triscuits should get a medal. I mean, whoever,
Oh, they're-
because it's not the
It's a
product.
recyclable program.
It's got to be.
Well,
It's got to be great marketing. I don't know. I've never seen a Triscuit commercial. I don't think, but
Oh yeah, they're out there.
Yeah.
The original.
Well, they must
Triscuit is
be
awesome.
fantastic.
Yeah, you know what? I've never seen a Triscuit commercial.
Years ago.
Yeah?
Like decades ago, but not recently.
Yeah, I agree with Louise. The original Triscuit is awful. The newer ones with some sort of seasoning, they're good for a couple.
no,
guesses
you
on
have
my,
to. You have to.
I'm
I'm assuming that you have to put something on. My wife eats them straight out of the box, but I just get cringe when I think about it. But
Little piece of cheese, maybe a slice of pepperoni.
Yeah, well, then you don't have the cracker anymore, right? So you take the cracker, put a slice of cheese, a slice of pepperoni, and throw out the cracker. and
well,
it's pretty
yeah,
good.
because it's like a paper plate. You know, you're just using it as a serving medium. So,
Alrighty, any guesses on my commonality there?
not yet.
I don't think anyone's going to get it.
Throw it out one more time.
Okay, I'm looking for an actress, and she was in The Graduate,
Yeah. Strangers on a
Strangers
Train.
on the Train,
Yeah.
and Bewitched.
We all thought Agnes Moorehead, but
Nope.
Too
Nope.
obvious.
yeah.
Yeah. The only other person I can think is the woman that played the nosy neighbor.
Gladys Kravitz.
Gladys Kravitz.
Well, it was two different women that played.
Yes.
It is,
Yeah,
it
'cause
is-
she died.
It is a female relative of Samantha.
Oh, it's her mother-in-law. No,
Well, that was Agnes.
no,
No, that was her mother.
that was her
The
mother.
mother. That's right. I'm sorry.
No, a female relative of Samantha. I'm
okay.
looking for Marion Lorne.
Marion Lord.
Lorne, Lorne.
Lorne.
Marion played Aunt Clara,
Oh, the Ditzy
okay.
Aunt
Yep.
Clara.
and she was in The Graduate as Miss DeWitt. And my phone just clicked. And Strangers on the Train as Miss Anthony.
Okay.
So I thought that was kind of interesting. I was watching clips of Bewitched yesterday on YouTube, and Marion was in almost all of them. So,
And here's a softball. What did Aunt Clara collect?
oh, that's easy.
What was it?
Because they're there.
The what?
She was asked why does she collect them, and she answered because they're there.
Because they're there.
What did she collect?
Doorknobs.
Oh,
Doorknob.
okay. All right.
And they wrote that into the show.
Oh, that was in real life she collected them?
Yes, she did.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wonderful actress.
Okay.
Very good.
That is it for now, guys.
All right.
Okay.
And with that, Louise, do you want to? Are you going to come in tomorrow?
I don't think I'll be able to.
Okay, then you might as well give the answers to your.
Yes. So the three things that the two movies, Pocket Full of Miracles and It's a Wonderful Life, had in common. First of all, the director, which is
Frank Capra.
yes, and we already named one of the supporting actors was Sheldon Leonard, but also the other supporting actor that we mentioned off air was Thomas Mitchell. He played the forgetful uncle in It's a Wonderful Life, and he also played the faux husband of Betty Davis. He played the judge in Pocket Full of Miracles. A
Yeah.
great performance, I must say.
Yes, he had quite a range. I mean, he didn't just play the same character over and over again. He could do real serious, assertive roles, and then the bumbling idiot as he was in It's a Wonderful Life. But all right.
Okay, Tim, you going to tell them about tomorrow?
Tomorrow we have our classic toy program. So if you're out there and you're going to listen in, call in, tell us what your favorite toy was for Christmas, what toy you always wanted to get but never got, and what toy you got but you really didn't like. And we'll have a bunch of toy questions tomorrow. If you have trivia tomorrow, try to make it a classic toy question. And then, Lynn, if you're listening in, Tate's Cookies. Again, Tate's, Tates cookies. Gary would love a small package of those. He's asking me to ask you this because he doesn't want to tell you himself. So, Tates. You'll make Gary very happy.
Actually, Whole Foods has a wicked good chocolate chip cookie. It weighs a ton. It's a big, like 3.5 inches across.
Yeah, that way you only eat one cookie, right?
Well, no, actually we eat half. We split one because they're so big, but they are really good. And I'm not a big fan of Whole Foods because
I'm not either.
I just cringe when I go in there. And
people love it though.
Yeah. I told you the story about me going in there and trying to find a cake mix one time.
No.
They don't sell cake mixes at Whole Foods.
Really?
And I'm walking around and I'm going crazy. I'm going up and down these aisles time and time again. What kind of supermarket doesn't have a cake mix? And I think I wanted to buy something else too, and they didn't have either one. And I'm just going nuts in this place. And finally, I just asked this, lady in her Birkenstocks, where the cake mixes were, and so no, they don't have those here. Go away. So.
Not that it's the same thing, but it kind of reminds me. I was in a department store the other day, and they didn't sell irons, like steam irons to iron your clothes. And I'm like, what kind of store is this?
Yeah.
You sell other appliances, but not a steam iron.
Try to find an ironing board, a large ironing board.
They sell Triscuits.
There's plenty of Triscuits.
There's something wrong with this world.
They do, because they took up the space for the department store and they put the groceries on the side. Yeah, thanks. Bye.
All right. Hey, and with that, we will be back